Welcome to day 17 of our 28 Days of Pilates challenge. It's that kind of point in the challenge where maybe you can feel that your motivation is waning, but let me tell you, you're doing the most amazing job. All you're doing is spending 10 minutes a day on yourself, and in the grand scheme of things, it's nothing, and I can promise you that the payback is going to be enormous for you. So please don't ever doubt that. It's not the big things really that make the difference in the grand scheme of things. It's actually the small things that you do each day that stack up to really benefit you in the long run. So if you are feeling that your motivation is waning, then let that be a little pep talk for you. Come into the community and get some support, and know that I see you, and I am enormously proud of you for being here and doing what you're doing. So stick with it. We're back to legs and glutes today. So we're going to come into 4-point kneeling position. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Lift that heart away from the mat, so no sinking. We're nice and lifted. Head up on top of that spine. Draw the ribs into the pelvis, so connect the ribs to the pelvis, and then we're in a nice neutral position. From there, we're going to come to take little hamstring curls. So you're going to bring one knee up in line with your hip, and then we're just going to lift and lower that leg. That's all we're going to do. We're working our center to try and stay connected to the middle of the mat. So watch for any excessive shifting of weight to the supporting side of the body, and just lift that leg up. Try and lift from the smile line where the glute is and the hamstring. Try and keep pressing into the mat. It's a little bit of upper body work going on here as well, I have to say. And stay strong, so knowing that we're only here for 10 minutes. Last two, see? We're almost there with this set. Last one, bring the knee down. Now we're going to take it out to the side. So you're just lifting the knee out to away from the body, drawing it back in. You're controlling that through the midline. Keep lifting, keep thinking of that heart nice and lifted. 3, 2, last one. You're going to bring that knee back in, still working the side of the body. Take the leg back up, take the knee, open it to the side, and draw it round. So we're just going to draw 3 big circles with our hip and our knee in one direction. And then guess what? We're going to go out and reverse. Last one. Big circles here. Beautiful work. Bringing that knee back down. All right. Staying with the same side of the body, you're going to bring your one hand to rest on your opposite hand. Bring your forearm to the mat here. Slide the leg back in line with your hip, and then we're just going to turn out a little bit in this hip. So you can turn out just a little bit through the back of the body, through the leg there, and then we're going to come into lift that leg and lower. So little lift and lowers. We're in a little external rotation. Press down and out of the shoulder for a little bit of extra support. Drawing that belly button strong in towards the spine. Last two. Last one, hold the leg up. You're going to bring the knee in and reach away. So bring the knee in towards the elbow and reach the leg back. 3, 2, last one. Hold the leg. Now tap it opposite knee and reach the leg back away. So reach the leg back out, sort of diagonally away from the opposite knee. Belly button strong. 3, 2, last one. And then bringing that knee back under the body. Well done. Press yourself up. Take a quick little rest position. That was good work. It's not an easy set, especially on the wrists. If you do find your wrists are a bit fragile, then our Lifetonic guys have the modifications video. You can have a little look at things you can do to make it a little bit more comfortable for your wrists. And I would recommend, if you're not in the Lifetonic Club, you can either ball the fists like this, or you can roll your mat back, and you can soften that angle through the wrists by just kind of bringing your fingers to the floor and having your wrists on the mat there. Good, we're going to take that on the other side. So starting back in our 4-point, I'll turn the other way so you can see. Starting in that 4-point position, we're going to just slide one leg back. Oh no, we're not. We're just going to bring the leg up, a little soft point tap through, and it's just a little bringing the knee in, back in line with the opposite knee, and then we're just lifting through the smile line of the glute and hamstring, And we are working a little bit through the upper body as well. So keep thinking of pressing into the hands to keep the heart lifted. At the same time, we're connecting to that center to kind of stay out of our lumbar spine here. We've got this. 3, it is a little challenging set, but we can do it. It's good to keep challenged. Good, last one. Knee in, out to the side and in. So everybody's range here is going to be different. I find this quite a challenge because my inner thighs are quite tight. So don't be looking at anybody or looking at me thinking, oh, I need to be doing it just like her. Absolutely no danger. Everybody does it to their own level. Not a competition. 2, pep talk over. 1, good. I've got to remember where we're going now. So into knee circles. So we start, take the leg up, open the hip, draw it forward, down and around in that hip socket. We're only doing 3 and then we're reversing. So start here, lift the leg up, draw it in, out to the side, open the hip and then down. Really good for hip mobility. Good, last one. Beautiful work. Bringing that knee back down. You're going to bring your forearm to the mat, palm to palm or hand to hand here, forearm to the mat. Take that working leg back, turn out a little bit from your hip, and then from there into lift and lower. So you were just tapping to lift and lower the back leg. So we're turned out a little bit, so a little bit getting into a different part of the hip and the back of the leg there. Try and stay up on that supporting leg. So again, always watching for that excessive shifting. You've got to work the body on both sides here. You've got to get both sides working. So try not to make one side work more than the other in terms of that support. Good, hold the leg here, elbow to knee, reach. Elbow to knee, reaching back, reach out of your hip, good. 3, 2, and 1, reach that leg. Now tap knee to knee and then reach the leg wide. Knee to knee and reach just the hip. Reaching, opening and closing that hip. Good, reaching through the leg. 3, 2, last one. So good, foot down, bring the knee back under. Press your bum back. Little rest position, definitely well learned. Like I said, this is a challenging set in 4-point because we're on the wrist as well. So we are kind of working the upper body a little bit too. Good, taking those deep breaths in, taking those deep breaths out, let it all go. And we're gonna take a little stretch. So walk your hands back in. You're gonna bring your legs forward. So this is a little figure of 4 stretch. We're just gonna do it in a different position. So you're gonna bring your ankle over your knee, hands to the side of the body, lift your chest and slide your bum towards your ankle or your foot. This will be different for everybody. You just wanna bring the bum in towards the foot where you can feel the stretch around the hip. So you might be a little bit further back and then lift your heart. So remember, we're not ever sinking. Open the shoulders, lift the heart. A little bit of centering as well. But more importantly, just think of breathing to stretch. And again, when you do these figure of 4 stretches, after you've done the glute work, you'll feel the benefit in the moment. You'll feel that kind of release coming to the glute you've just worked, but also you'll feel the benefit off the mat as well. Good, breathing here. And then that's you, bring the sole of the foot down. Send your bum back just to shift. And then you're just gonna press, walk your bum in to find your little edge, lift your heart. And then think of just kind of spiraling the knee open a little bit if you feel like you need a little bit more of a stretch. Breathing here, relaxing, drawing the shoulders down your back, always relaxing that upper body, the face. You're actually done here, so you should be in your kind of winding down mode now. Done. Quick blast. Like I said, doesn't take much and you can feel that you've worked. I definitely feel like I've worked the back of my body there. Gorgeous. Good. Press your bum back away. Disconnect the legs and you are done for the day. I will see you back on your mat tomorrow. Well done.